My name is Ryan Smith. I actually do a lot of things for the film Eldritch USA. I am the owner of Passive Aggressive Films, LLC, and we've done a previous film, The Terrible Old Man. I've been doing special effects for film and editing and everything like that for, oh my gosh, we're probably going on almost 15 years now. So I've received a lot of experience over the years, and I have started moving into doing my own feature-length film. Obviously, that's been one of my goals that I've been trying to slowly work my way up to. But I wanted to make sure I had all of the experience under my belt to do that. With my earlier film, The Terrible Old Man, I actually more or less intentionally did everything myself, from the writing to the casting and the set locations and the editing and the special effects and the directing and even running the Kickstarter and the distribution. I did all that myself, and that was a lot of work. It probably a project that probably should have taken 6 months, took me a couple years, but that was intentional so that I could learn all the aspects of the filmmaking, so that as we move forward, I knew how to talk to the director, I knew how to talk to the actors, I knew how to talk to the line producer and everyone like that. On this film, we very much have a full crew of people, each doing their own job, so they can focus on that and do it very well. And I'm excited about all the people that we've brought on. As far as special effects work, I've done, like I said, several years worth of the special effects work, doing short films, doing experimental films. I've done a lot of commercial work for the company that I work for, as far as creating motion videos for products that they create. And as a result, I've really gotten to learn how to do that. So I am doing all of the digital effects for this film, while Nathan Shelton is doing all the practical effects. As far as the digital effects go, since I'm also doing the director of photography, I kind of know how to set up the shot to really maximize what I'm going to be doing later on with some of the special effects. So if we've got, any kind of physical violence or explosions or strange creatures or anything like that we need to pull out, I think since I'm wearing both of those hats of director of photography and doing the digital effects, I'm able to really marry the two of those together a little bit better. And that was something with my previous work that I found out that kind of having both those lenses on while you're doing the directing and everything, it really helps marry the whole thing at the end. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. So whenever I wrote the script, I actually had the story bouncing around in my head for a long time. We've actually been working on the script for the last 2 years. I've had circulated it around to many friends and family and colleagues that I trust, and they've read through it, given me feedback. It's essentially, at the core, it's a story of two brothers. One is very popular and one is not so popular, and there's a lot of conflict between the two of them. What excites me about the film is that it just has a lot of the aspects that I like with a good story. It's got the horror, it's got the suspense, it's got some comedy to bring some levity to different situations. It's got some romance, it's got some interesting storytelling and perspectives, and really, because of all the cast and crew that we've brought on, I think the execution is going to be much better than anything I've done previously. I'm actually really excited to be able to show this to people.